smell what the Rock is cooking.
Welcome to another episode of Flick Filter. I'm Big Diesel.
And I'm Mr. Bibbs. Today we are coming at you with Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw is basically a spin-off of Fast and the Furious, The Rock and Jason Statham versus Idris Elba with superhuman abilities. Basically, you know, there was a lot of beef in the beginning, you know, as filming this because Tyrese and Dwayne were having their little disagreement or feud because, you know, this was actually affecting the production of Fast and the Furious 9, and then there was legal stuff and money issues that Tyrese was going through.
Tyrese needed his checks.
Right. So I get why. Like, this is why I didn't really want to go into this scene yet, but I saw it anyways.
They've gotten so far away from cars and
Right. Like one reviewer said, I think we're gonna go to space and go on Mars. I mean,
it's gonna happen.
Right.
They're gonna find a car that they can strap a rocket to, and then they're gonna be fighting on the moon or something.
Right.
It's just gonna happen.
Honestly, if you've seen and liked Fast 5 through Fast 8, you know what you're getting yourself into. Ever since The Rock got into this, you know, franchise, he kind of took over, and it just was a whole different movie.
Right.
And it just started getting more ridiculous as the movies go on.
Right.
And it's kind of
such a big personality. He's like
a huge ego.
Right. We liked Vin Diesel and how he was just kind of quiet and cool. He's like, yeah, I'm beat all these people. But The Rock's like,
I love you.
Yeah, that's how it was though. What's your Vin Diesel?
I'm not gonna try my impression of Vin Diesel.
Come on, I did
because you're just you and you tried it and it just failed badly. But it's okay. It's okay. But honestly, he was in wrestling, so of course wrestlers have big egos. But I don't think there's any wrestler except for maybe Hulk Hogan that has a bigger ego than The Rock. But
do you think the Hulk Hogan has a bigger ego than The Rock?
Yes. I went into this movie, you know, knowing what I expected, and you know, I ended up being impressed with this movie.
So who do you think has the best performance?
The Rock and then why did I say Vin Diesel?
Because he should be in it, right?
Right. The Rock and Jason Statham had the best performance. Their chemistry was amazing. And their banter was amazing. Kind of like us. Honestly, this felt like a buddy cop movie. This was straight, felt like Bad Boys 2. Like a lot of it was like straight from Bad Boys 2 or Bad Boys. It just kind of felt like it wasn't original, but it was fun. If you're just going for a good popcorn movie, some laughs, some giggles, a few surprises. Other than that, you know, no originality, not an original movie, but, you know, it is what it is.
You still just wrapped up the movie in like the middle of it. You know you did too.
I don't think I did.
Yes, you did. You just said it's just...
I didn't give it a rating. I didn't do nothing.
You said it's a buddy cop movie. Go and see it with popcorn.
That was talking. Chris Stuntman was saying the same thing, and we weren't even close to.
We're not Chris Stuntman. We are Flick Filter.
I don't care.
You should care. We are Flick Filter. We are a brand.
Why are you?
We are a brand.
Why are you?
Because I'm passionate about Flick Filter. I'm a fanatic for Flick Filter.
Keep on going.
All right then. Who had the worst performance?
I wouldn't say the worst performance, but Idris Elba. I'm sorry, I love Idris Elba. I love the fact that he was in it, but I was expecting him. I didn't like him as a freaking super bionic type dude. I wanted him just being suave like like Shaw, you know?
But he's the heel.
Yeah. He did great job.
He's supposed to be a jerk.
No. That part's okay. I don't care. Like, I liked him as a villain. Him just doing the Superman, superhuman stuff, you know, kind of was like. But yeah, like, all this superhuman stuff, just sometimes I just like to watch just an average movie without superhero stuff.
What was your favorite part of the movie?
I love me some Jason Statham. No homo. But
What was your favorite part of the movie?
my favorite part was Jason Statham, pretty much. He's just one of my favorite actors ever since Transporter 2. You know, then I saw 1, then saw 3. And what I love about those movies is him using inanimate objects to kind of beat his opponents up instead of just giving them a gun and telling them shoot all over the place. No offense to John Wick. But, you know, I feel like sometimes they do just give him a gun and he's just limited. Like, he's so awesome, you know, in his fighting style.
Well, in Expendables, they gave him knives.
I didn't really like Expendables. It was too many people.
It was too much.
Yeah. Anyways, I think this was very good. This was just like Transporter. Kind of took me back, you know, to where Jason Statham is at his strongest. So, you know, but I feel like I'm biased because I just like Jason Statham so much.
Were there any surprises in the plot?
Yes, there was 2 cameos, an overarching villain, but other than that, like, it just shows, you know, it's gonna keep on going. The 2 cameos will surprise you because they're just out of left field, random, but they were still funny, of course, but it just kind of was like, why were they in this movie? When you could have put Vin Diesel in this movie? Yeah, you could have put, you know,
Ludacris or Tyrese?
Right, you could have put them in this movie, but
Tyrese
you
get the check that he was looking for?
Yeah, but you decide to put, you know, random guys in this movie. So, we'll see. Yeah, I just think he just kind of took this over, kind of made it his, and ran with it. I don't think The Rock's coming back or Jason Statham.
No.
Just because the way...
Just because they're on their spin-off thing now.
Now, just the way this thing has been going on, it's like, that's it. Like, I think that's it.
But they're supposed to make it to outer space, remember?
I don't know how Fast and Furious 9 and 10 are gonna be, but I know this spin-off's probably gonna go the way he wants it to go. So we'll just have to see what happens. But
so finally, what is your final take and rating of Hobbs and Shaw?
I say 3.5. I enjoyed it. It was a really good movie, good popcorn movie. If you know what you're getting yourself into, you'll enjoy this movie. Although it just wasn't fantastic, it wasn't, you know, a masterpiece. It was not original by no means. And I think you could have still had some cameos with some Fast and Furious people since they started it. Or they could have done so much more with it. And I feel like they just kind of made it this something we've seen over and over and over and over again. I know I'm cutting it to shreds, but it could have been better, but it still wasn't enjoyable. So don't take that as like you shouldn't see it. But I think it was, you know, enjoyable popcorn movie. So.
It's good for what it is.
Yeah, good for what it is. I say 3.5.
All right, I guess that ends it.
So, we got a question for y'all. Who is the Hobbs and who is the Shaw of this Flick Filter family? You put it in the comments below. Let us know.
All right, well, that was our video for today. Thank you. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and check out some more stuff. Give us suggestions. Let us know what you want us to review.
And as always, God bless.